Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is
Hey,
rolled a corked one again, and we're back a whole year later, as we now decided to record another one.
one would
Um,
say rolled a cork too.
yes, we rolled a corked two, not a corked one, not a
Is
complete
this
nat. Well, actually,
this
this should be in parallel with it actually, because we rolled a nat fail to keeping up with
this
it.
yeah? This is the second episode, so
Am I gonna have to change? Am I gonna have to change this every time? Roll a cork two, roll a cork three.
no. I mean, we can make it a joke if we want. No, the show is called Rolled a Corked One, but this is the second episode. So you say the official one, and I'm gonna do the dumb joke of this is Rolled a Corked Two, and then 600 episodes later, it's like Rolled a Corked 600.
Oh God, I don't know if we'll be doing this for 600 episodes.
I'm just saying. It's like roll the court 69.
But as we all have done this, and as we did before, all of you take a sip of your drink.
Okay.
First off, what is everybody drinking?
I am drinking a hard lemonade of moonshine and lemonade mix, and I don't taste the moonshine.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm drinking. Oh, we should introduce ourselves while we're talking about our drink. I guess.
I'm the DM of every campaign they're in.
I mean,
That's Cactus.
Yeah, what a hell of an
His name is
introduction.
Cactus.
His name is
He
Cactus.
doesn't want to say his name.
I'm Cactus. Recently rediscovered as Cactus 2.0.
I'm the co-host, idiot Bia, aka Corin, because that's gonna happen a couple times. I'm also drinking Booker's bourbon, single barrel bourbon, and this shit is fucking delicious.
that kind of does sound good.
Anyways, which one of you two wants to go next?
I am Terror.
Yep.
I stumbled in here. I honestly don't know how I got here. I don't even know these guys.
We picked them up off the streets and said, "Hey, you're gonna do a thing," and he was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I'm so surprised
That's
I
not
couldn't
true.
even prepare alcohol. But I do have a pen. Keep myself happy.
That's fine. You can be high off your ass, and we'll get drunk as fuck.
Yeah. There you go.
What kind of weed you smoking?
This one, if I remember, it's a hybrid. So it's both the indica and
Sativa.
I've only smoked pure indica.
Hmm.
I've only smoked ayahuasca.
I have never smoked.
I lied. By the way.
What kind of flavor?
This one doesn't have a flavor, unfortunately. Wait, no. It's lime, but I don't taste it.
Mm.
Shame.
All right.
That is a shame.
And then we have one more person to introduce.
Yes, I'm Spirit, and I am drinking. What is this? A Stella Rosa berry. I got at the store this morning.
Oh hell yeah! I like that we all have like very short, simple names, so the audience doesn't get confused between us.
Cactus, corn, Hal, balsam.
Yeah.
Those are the D&D characters. Do we go by D&D characters in this show?
Show? I don't know. I'm just calling you guys that because that's the easiest thing for my brain to remember.
Very true. Yeah, Cactus doesn't call me Spirit. He just calls me Hal. So you know what? Valid.
Yeah, so you can call me Corin.
Well, I call
Hal,
you.
sure.
I would call you Corn or Akudama, but I've never called you Bia in our entire friendship.
That's because my name isn't B. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Bia. I haven't called you Bia in the entire time I've known you. I swear you used to be called Byleth. I swear.
No, you're gaslighting yourself.
No, I swear it. I swear
I would
you.
never, ever go by a video game character.
I
Ever.
swear you used to be called Byleth in some place.
No,
Maybe it was
No,
a
never.
server?
no.
Hmm.
There might have been a joke. I think I know where. Okay, I think I know where this is coming from. Because remember the Sunday campaigns way back when, and I
Yeah?
would always change my server name in that server channel.
You were Byleth for
to
so
get-
long.
No, no. I
Yes.
was never once
Yes,
Violet
you
for
were.
more than like
You
an
were.
hour.
You were. You were. You were.
No.
I don't know why my autistic brain is latching onto this, but
Yeah, I don't know why either. It's like this has never ever happened. My name has been yeah for like 4 years. This is the
what
most
was
consistent name I've
what
ever
was
had
it
in my
before
life.
that?
What was that?
I remember it being that too.
Yeah. My name has been Bia for since 2019? 2020? No, 2018 actually.
Oh.
Yeah. 'Cause you don't know 'cause I just met you recently within the past year.
Okay, valid.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I'm gaslighting myself so fucking hard.
You absolutely are.
I don't know, maybe the moonshine is already getting to your brain.
So,
We just started.
so to kick things off, I'll kick things off with my story today.
Oh yeah.
So, I got hacked today. Today I got hacked on Discord. And the way it happened, it was I guess it's supposed to be a known way of hacking that's like been introduced in like the past 2 months or something. But it's a support hack where they send you an email through your email, and you get an email from Discord, and it looks like an email from Discord, and it says to go to the main site to create a ticket so you can go through like customer support and stuff. So I figured that doesn't sound too suspicious because like I'm creating a ticket, I'm going through customer support, right? And it was about like some phishing or fraud thing. So I'm like, okay, I go and do that. And that's like pretty serious because like I don't fish or fraud. I don't have anything to sell here. And I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go over there and do it. So I go over there, I create a ticket, and I have to log in because gotta log in Discord. And I'm thinking, well, I have to log into my account so I know who the fuck I am, right? And the email makes it pretty fucking clear, and it looks very official that you have like 2 hours until they ban you. And looking back on it now, that means it's a scam because they would have just banned you on the spot. They wouldn't tell you.
Let me ask you a question really quick. Whenever this happened, were you able to type a response back to the person?
Yes.
That should have been the red flag right there, because when Discord sends like messages to you, you can't respond back to them. It
No, you-
always has like a little where the text bar is where you can type. I can send you a screenshot of it. It says
No,
this
for
chat
me-
is reserved for official Discord notifications.
It was no, it was through email. So like I could reply back, right, on your
Oh.
email, but it won't send you anything. Like you can like reply to an email. That's what I
Oh,
did,
no.
but
I've never gotten a fucking Discord email. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I log into the site, I log in, and I get to the ticket, and there's no response on the ticket, and I realized the thing that gave it away, is I looked at my top IP, and there was no lock on it. There was no lock on my site, meaning it wasn't an HTTPS secured site, which means it wasn't official. And so, because it doesn't have a domain. So, I'm like, well, fuck. About that time, I realized I'm hacked because I look at my Discord account and they changed my email. But I have two-factor authentication on, and I also have security keys on and everything. So I reach out to Discord to see if I can get my email reverted, right? Because I still have the rest of my stuff attached to that account. Like phone number and other stuff to prove me. And they said that no, we cannot do that because I was going through their support forums because Discord's customer support fucking sucks. I'm telling you now, it fucking sucks. So you go there, you want to do a support thing, you make a ticket. the official one sends you into a ticket. That ticket then redirects you to their FAQ site, which you then have to go through their whole FAQ site and then respond whether it is or is not on the FAQ site. If it is not on the FAQ site, within like 2 hours, they'll get back to you, right? Which is, pretty fast, but they get back to you and they send you a corporate email of like, oh, check the FAQ. So then you have to make another ticket about that ticket to then get your actual answer.
Huh.
But they said on their forums that they cannot do anything if your email's already been changed, because it's been changed to a new email. They graph that as the new email, not the old one. So when my email came, they returned it to a previous email. It didn't do anything because they just redid the email that was just redid. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
So I'm like, well, I'm thoroughly fucked. So now here's me rushing over an hour, getting all my servers transferred that I own, getting all the servers that I have friends in calculated, and then doing everything I can. And I'm about to delete my account when I can't, because my password's been changed.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
So I can't change it, but I can change my server profile. So I changed it to I got hacked. And I changed everything to I got hacked, and then don't, allow this account. And then after I got all that set up, then I had everything transferred over, went to my other account, and here's fucking Balsam in the new server freaking the fuck out, saying, I'm gonna leave every server I'm in with him, and everybody should leave. And I'm like, no, hold on, stop.
Yeah.
I'm here, it's me.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna DM it and say, hey, can you give my homie his account back? I'm gonna see what happens.
See, I was worried about everyone's info.
Yeah.
I don't want like people's bank accounts to be empty.
Oh, I have nothing attached to my Discord.
No, I mean like they could have used your like account to get to everybody else.
No.
We're all in like a single set.
No, they can't. Well, yes, but I kicked them all out of the servers that I was in, and I made it very clear in my profile and stuff which one was hacked. But I understand what you mean. But yeah, it's bad.
That sucks. I remember one time in high school I remember playing on the 360, and I got my account stolen because I was trying to get free Microsoft points. If y'all know what that is, that's a classic.
Yep.
And so it was one of those things where it's like, just copy this email thing and then send it to this email address. And it's like, I was an idiot kid. I was like a freshman in high school, so I was kind of smart but really oblivious to most things in the world. So I put my information in, account got fucking stolen in like 10 seconds. I was like, shit, okay. And then it racks up charges on my mom's account at the time, or my mom's bank account at the time, which was fucked up. And then my friend Gabriel, shout out to Gabe if you're listening to this, that would be awesome. But this motherfucker messages the account and was like, yeah, can my friend get his account back, please? And the guy, I guess whoever stole the account gave it to like their little brother or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I just wanted to have the account because I had gone into like a Modern Warfare 2 hacked lobby that boosted my like stats to like be number 1 on the leaderboard. And he just wanted to brag to his friends.
Oh, my word.
And then gave the account to my friend Gabe, and then Gabe gave it back to me.
That is actually amazing.
I know, right? That's awesome. So I learned my lesson. Don't ever give the info out all willy-nilly.
Yeah, I almost got hacked with that kind of on Discord, like last year I think, where no, it was on my Steam account. Someone tried to hack into my Steam account. That they sent me a message on Discord saying like, hey, I accidentally reported you on Steam. Like, if you follow this like email chain thing of this link, we can like talk to the people on Steam to get your account back so it doesn't get like banned. And I'm freaking out because I'm paranoid. I was like, oh sure. But me being technologically dumb, I can't open the link. Texting the person like, how does this work? And then I'm going on a wild goose chase. I end up on the Steam Discord website where they tell me like, nah, that dude's trying to hack you. And I'm like, oh shit. And so I comment back to him like, mother effer, I know what you're trying to do now. You're trying to hack me. And then I didn't get a response after that. And thankfully my stuff didn't get hacked.
The thing that sucks for me though is that I've studied cybersecurity.
Oh no.
Bust my fucking kneecaps, I guess.
Oh no. Yeesh. Yeah, no. They did try that one time, but thankfully me being dumb worked in my favor of not knowing about technology and being like, how does this work? How do I do this? And going down the rabbit hole and be like, wait a minute. This isn't right. And
That's crazy. Hackers are getting wild now.
Like, it's getting to a point now where there's so much elaboracy that I don't know what's real anymore.
You're kind of right, though. They literally will try anything to get into your freaking accounts now.
Tara, what about you? Do you have any stories of being hacked by the gentleman in Pakistan?
I've never had an email or like something important get hacked. The only times I've ever been like technically hacked is when like a game account would get hacked. And that would just be something that was separate. It was... Yeah. No, and it'd just be me like making a new account on that. Like I wouldn't even save whatever got hacked. I wasn't really gonna wait for support to get back with me on anything. So I was like, okay, fresh start.
That's kind of how I am. Like, even if I could go into like Discord and go through the whole long process of getting my account back, I've already switched over.
Yeah.
My whole thing is I don't want to give my shit up because it's like I worked hard for most of the crap on there, so it's like, bro, you're stealing shit. Get a job. And by job, I mean do it yourself. Don't steal my shit, you fucker. I'll kill you.
Yeah, you would think that would work, but unfortunately, nah. They'd rather just like, nah, let me just take this shit.
They ain't met me yet.
Easy shit.
Like I'll whoop their ass in the streets. I don't care.
You say that now, but
yeah. And then they pull. It'll be like that fucking scene in Indiana Jones. I'm the guy with the sword, and they're the guy with the gun.
Oh no!
He does the fancy fucking sword moves, and you're like, I need to shoot him in the head and walk away.
I just fall over. Oh, I got a shot. No, seriously, goddammit, I got shot.
They did that same thing for like a fucking Raid Shadow Legends commercial. Like their like new hero or whatever.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. You know, I'm
Except
not
they did
surprised.
it. Except they did it in reverse. Like the orc is like twirling guns or some shit, and just chucks a sword at him and says,
Okay, that's funny.
Man. That makes me mad. So I gotta take this to a gotcha game moment real quick. Spirit,
Okay.
Oh dear.
have you played the new Hoyoverse game? What is it? Zone Zenless Zero?
Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah, that one.
I have not.
Okay.
I have not yet.
Wait, I thought. Oh wait, no, I'm getting you confused with another one of my friends.
Well, the reason I asked Spirit specifically is because she got me hip to fucking Honkai Star Rail.
Same here.
Which I got Kefka and never touched the game again.
I mean,
back when that event was happening.
yeah.
So it's
No, I
like,
think we were
I gotta-
doing those pulls.
I gotta remind myself to log back into Star Rail and play it.
Same. I did recently get the new Boot Hill, and he's so much fun to play.
okay, so you're still playing Star Rail then?
Yes.
Okay.
I will eventually. With everything that I'm doing now with the Fire Emblem streams and the the Fire Emblem streams, the D&D almost every day now again, and everything other, there's no extra space that I have to like play Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero.
It's like, thankfully you can play Star Rail on PC, so if you ever want to stream that, you can.
Yeah.
I could.
Very true.
I don't think I will though, because I have a much greater love for Fire Emblem than I do for Star Rail.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That, and it's hilarious to see people come through my chat and say, you should be playing a better game, you should play a more popular game, you'll get more views, bro. I'm like, yeah, I probably would. Not why I'm
Like,
doing
it's
it.
like, yeah, it's like I could, but I don't want to.
I don't hate myself enough to stream Overwatch.
I do. I do.
You hate yourself enough to stream Overwatch? Oh god.
Yeah, I do stream it.
Oh, poor Bolson.
I hate myself
no.
enough to do it, but I don't do it.
Like, every struggle I have is on camera.
Someone said I should
Oh,
stream Rainbow
dear.
Six Siege, and I said, no.
Oh no, I can't do that again. I used to do that a long time ago, and it just... Oh my god. That game will kill me.
Oh no.
Heart palpitations.
Oh dear.
It's like, if you guys think during our D&D sessions, you think I get fucking crazy there, you only seen me tilted in a fucking video game.
Oh dear. Yeah, I can imagine. Feel like I can imagine that. Yeah.
Most of the time, I have to fucking mute the mic on and call, so I'm not screaming in my teammates' ears.
I just run in with Sledge and go boom.
Oh man, it's like, who don't I play in Siege?
Go Sledge, shotgun, run in and go boom, maybe die. Oh, I'm also the annoying fucking Capitan, who is
You
Capitan.
shoot teammates with fire arrows?
No,
I mean, by accident.
I'm the annoying Capitan who boards every fucking door and window.
Kill your ass.
Boards every door and window, locks myself in a room with a bunch of reinforced walls in one entry.
Oh. I see.
I just sit in my box and wait.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
I also fucked a few of my teammates
Boarding
over,
up those goddamn
where
doors.
a few of my teammates were trying to run to me and I boarded the door shut.
So let me in. It's like no.
Let me in. Let me in.
Board the wall, shut. They like shoot the wall with a shotgun, right, to like blow a hole open to it. I'm like, no, and it just reinforced the wall. Fuck you.
I ought to kill your ass. We're not even playing the game, and I'm triggered already.
What, that I would,
That's
like,
funny.
box myself in and say, fuck you?
Exactly.
Like, as long as you're. No, I don't.
As long as I what? Go on,
As long as
say
you're close to bombs, that's all I care about. Okay.
Yeah, I would. Also, there's so much shit you have to shoot in order to go through as an attacker.
That's why you carry. That's why you have your soft breachers and your hard breachers.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking gadgets. There's like a
What do you
shit.
mean?
There's like so many gadgets.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, that's the name of the game. It's like you have to have your soft breachers and your hard breachers.
I
I'm
know.
confused.
What I'm talking about is like there's a lot of gadgets to shoot and kill before I can enter into the next room.
Well,
Oh, like it's
Like
set
like
up.
it feels like there's like
whenever you're
it feels like
attacking
there's
the defenders that are
Yeah.
fortified in their little room.
yeah
like
it feels
it's supposed to be.
like it, no what it feels like is on attack is like I'd be okay with like if they were turtling, right? What I mean is like I shoot a camera, I shoot this sensor, I shoot that sensor, I shoot this, I shoot that, I shoot that. Okay, I can move into the next room. Now there's 6 more things I have to break before I can move into the next room.
Well, you don't have to shoot everything.
No, but then they can
The
see.
only, the only time I shoot cameras is if I'm outside. And as soon as I'm inside, if I don't see it as I'm moving my way through towards the room and I don't see the camera up in the ceiling, I ain't fucking shooting shit. If it's behind me, nah, bro. That's how you get killed. But I also play knock most of the time whenever I'm attacking, so I don't have that issue. Because I'm invisible to cams.
I play Sledge. Although, I will say, it is fucking hilarious to walk up to somebody and smack them with a hammer.
I remember the early Siege days, because that's who I played way, like 10 years ago in the game.
I tried doing that again. You can't do that anymore. They don't.
It's a lot harder.
You whack them, they don't die. You whack them a second time, they still don't die. You whack them a third time, they still don't die.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't played recently.
You also, you can't break the, bomb diffuser with a sledgehammer either.
No, you have to pull out some stupid mechanism to do it.
Which I don't understand, because Sledge has a sledgehammer. Why not?
Just smash the thing. Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
he used to be able to do that.
When?
In the early days, like about I think it was like about 4-ish years ago, you could run up a sledge as the diffuser and smack it with a hammer and kill it.
I don't remember that, to be honest with you. I played that game on and off for generations at this point.
Generation.
I know it's the case because I go back and I watch old Russian Badger stuff from 4 or 5 years ago, and he just runs up a sledge, whack. Diffuser's gone.
There we go.
So have y'all been keeping up with the gaming news recently?
No.
Which in particular?
That Helldiver's CEO stepped down to become a lead director role instead.
Oh,
That's pretty cool. I don't know why he couldn't just do both.
2 different positions of the company. One's lead creator and one's lead CEO. One's CEO. One runs business, one runs the game creatively.
I guess. I mean, there's people that do both. Like, look at Miyazaki from FromSoft, for example. He's like he's the head of the studio, and he like
Not
some of the best
everybody can be Miyazaki taking on an astronomical workload.
Well, it could be like Sakurai from Nintendo. doing
Man,
Smash Bros.
Solo's a fucking game.
Oh, yeah.
He's the producer, he's the lead producer, the coder, the animator, the everything.
I mean... Yeah, that sounds about right.
But I know, fucking. You guys remember? You remember Screw Attack?
Yeah,
The,
of
the
course.
old YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
So you remember the guy Craig?
Yeah.
He so he made two brands, right? And then he left both of them because apparently he's like a right wing nut job now.
Oh boy.
Or sorry,
Oh,
let me use Twitter terms. He's a right wing grifter. He's doing this thing now where he's like where he's like going up against like games journalists. Hilariously enough, it's like Gamergate 2 or some shit. And he's trying to make his own like game award show. And he's
How's that going?
He's fucking trying to get people to subscribe to this game award show because, like, you know, award shows you pay to like vote and on games and whatnot. And he's trying to open it up for everybody to pay $30 to vote on this games award show. So he's just trying to garner money for his shitty podcast that no one listens to.
Like,
he's such a
so
fucking
like
dick on
so like
Twitter.
Joe
It's
Rogan.
annoying. Yeah, I would say he's pretty similar to Joe Rogan if Joe Rogan focused on video games.
interesting.
And for anybody listening, don't fall for the Craig Skistimus grift. It makes no sense. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic.
So, are you all into MMOs?
I am currently playing Final Fantasy 14, so.
Or like PvE games or something like that? Like, have you all played the First Ascendant?
I haven't played it yet.
No. I'm more of a casual game person, like farming simulator games and shit like that.
Stardew.
Yeah, and I've been playing Sunhaven as well. That one's really fun.
What is Sunhaven? That sounds
Sunhaven
interesting.
it's like Stardew Valley, but like so much more and more fantasy.
Oh, it does look like Stardew.
Like literally, you can literally be like an angel person or like an elf or like a little demon person.
I can be a fucking Azamar then.
Yes, but only either a water or a fire, which is very disappointing that they don't have the other elements. So I'm very disappointed in that.
I can't be
For shame.
I can't be an evil Azamar in a fucking farming simulator. This.
Well, you don't have a choice to be
no longer
evil.
interested.
I mean, you could be a fire thingy.
Be a fire genasi? No, thank you.
Well, I mean, you can't be like an Asmar, and you can't have like broken like wings, like the look of it. So I guess it can be an evil Asmar.
I mean, like, as long as if I can be Corin, that would be rad.
Corin the
I
Farmer.
think you can. I mean, you don't really have any options to be an asshole. But I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just one of those cozy, friendly games to play.
yeah. I mean, you can somewhat sass people. Like, there was a Leroy Jenkins joke that was an option.
Man, that's dated as shit.
Yes, and there was also a SpongeBob joke as well. It was, this isn't just any darkness, this is advanced darkness. I was like, they did not. They did not.
That's actually really funny.
It did make me laugh. I was like, that's hilarious, but they did not just do that. It did make me happy. Oh dear. I'm almost done with my first glass, not gonna lie.
Take another hit, Bolson.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't die.
Yeah, please don't. And by the way, I'm drinking all this on an empty stomach, so it'll hit me harder.
Oh, you're gonna get extra fucked. I had dinner. I had good old. I had a quesadilla. And that
I'm
shit
eating.
was fire.
I'm eating some soft pretzels right now. Like some pretzels, dipping them in nacho cheese. Good stuff.
That sounds delicious. Nope, didn't have dinner. I had lunch. Did I have lunch? No, I did not. I only ate once today.
By the way, does anybody use Game Pass in here?
No.
For what? No, but for what?
The Xbox one, right?
What for?
Well, they're increasing the price of Game Pass.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. It's gonna be like $16, I think.
They're also going to be increasing the price for a Netflix subscription. They're dropping the ad one. So you can't pay $6 a month anymore. You have to pay for the 16 or 16 or 25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
That's
that, if you want that high K, it's like 15, 20, and 25. But they're thinking about cutting out the they're cutting out the $6 one, and they're thinking about cutting out the $20 ones. You're gonna have like 720 or 4K.
Oh wow.
Pick your poison.
That's alright. Netflix is ass anyways.
Pirate Netflix.
Although they have Pokemon Horizons, and that's pretty cool, I guess.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, Pokemon Horizons is a Netflix production, technically.
Oh, I might watch it.
They're also
It's
making. Oh. But isn't it like really good though?
Yeah, I heard it's good.
I hear it gets good, but the beginning is fucking slow to me.
Then it's like a lot of animes then.
Watching it, the main character, the main girl, we're gonna get into very, very light spoiler territory, but it's mostly just about her character, not really like the whole series in general. But she's like the whole premise of it, of Pokemon and the characters they're all children, right? Yes. She's already having like a midlife crisis. She's like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. What do I want to do? I have a Pokemon, but I don't know what I want to do. Oh, my Pokemon doesn't respect me. Why?
So she's pulling an Ash.
Yeah.
I believe that's what Ash did. Because that was the whole thing with Pikachu, is Pikachu was a jerk and didn't listen to him.
But here's the thing. Ash knew exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to be a Pokemon master. And that just meant meeting and befriending every Pokemon possible. That was what he wanted to do. This bitch has no idea what she wants to do.
Yeah, he also wanted to be the very best, and he was not the best. Look how many leagues he has lost.
Look,
he's a terrible Pokemon trainer.
No. I killed this man. Diamond and Pearl. He should have won that. But he went up against a guy with a Darkrai and a Cresselia. Like, what?
Valid.
Yes. Two pseudo-legendaries. What balance? Good balance.
Like, I've never seen highway robbery like that. That was wild.
Didn't he also, battle another guy during there with, one of the Reggies, or maybe all three? Or was that a different one?
I think he went up against someone with the Reggies.
Yeah, it's like, how many legendaries does this man have? Does Ash have to beat and then get his butt kicked by a Cresselia?
It's like, this man went up against the stacks, and I think they did that just because they didn't want him to win, and they didn't have enough time to make more movies for the Reggies and the fucking... Although I'm pretty sure the Reggies... I know for a fact Darkrai did. I don't think Cresselia did, but I know for a fact Darkrai had a movie. I think the Reggies might have appeared in a movie.
No, the Reggies got their own movie.
The Reggies...
Did they get their own movie?
Oh, the Mew one! No, the Mew one. The Mystery of Mew. They were in... All three were in there.
Really?
They were guarding... Yeah, they guarded the tree.
Oh, yeah. Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
Yes, they guarded the tree because they just started trying to annihilate everybody. They just appeared like... Exterminate. Started blasting.
I stopped watching the Pokemon movies after the second one.
Really?
Oh,
There's a
here we go.
There's
The
a couple-
Pokemon hipster has arrived.
No, I just
there's a
haven't.
couple
I just
really
haven't
good ones.
seen any of them. I haven't like seen any of them. I haven't had like, cause like all my time growing up, they didn't market the
Mhm.
movies. I didn't see commercials for him. I didn't see anything for him. Like the last movie I can remember that got marketed to me at all. Like I saw any advertisements for it, and I was a big Pokemon fan growing up. Was like,
Aren't you like relatively young though? Aren't you only like 23 or some shit?
yeah, but you gotta remember I was born. Yeah, I'm 23, but when I was
Pretty old.
born, when I was born was like, I was in that weird age where it was like, the N64 is the old console, the GameCube's the mid console, and the Wii's the newest thing, right? But because the N64 is the oldest, it's not by much. It's like not by much the N64 is the oldest. So it's like this nice window of I get the old games, I get the new games, and I have the current GameCube, which I really didn't get to experience, but
Oh, what a banger of a console. Luigi's Mansion? Wow, money.
I look back at the GameCube and like, you have some gems. It's just a bad that the only couple gems you do have is like 6 games. But you get to share that with the Wii U, so
Mm.
Are you talking about the Wii?
the Wii U and GameCube feel like they're the same thing. Failed consoles.
Oh.
They're both failed. They're both failed consoles.
Oh.
The GameCube is a failed I wouldn't say the
Yeah,
GameCube.
the game,
not a
the
You are
the.
on some other shit.
No,
right
no,
now.
no, 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 no. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I don't
No,
think
no,
that's-
sales, no, sales, no, hear me out, hear me out. Like, literally sales-wise, the GameCube flopped.
Mm.
The GameCube and the Wii U almost have the exact same sales numbers. They both flopped.
Mhm.
I would
The
agree
difference,
that
the
Wii U
difference,
was a flop.
the difference between the
Yeah.
GameCube and the Wii U is that the GameCube suffered from the exact same things that the Wii U suffered from. The difference that a lot of people have is that people hold the GameCube in high regard because right around the time that the Wii became like the big thing, the GameCube and PS2 became the college consoles. That's how
I'm about to
that's
lose my shit.
no, just hear me out. Like, I'm saying they like become like the, you know what I mean when I say like the college console, right? Because, or do you not know what I mean? So the college console is the console that a person takes off to college with them, or like the gaming
Ah.
system or something they take off to college with them, and that
Uh-huh.
becomes like the most popular console for that era or time frame.
Uh-huh.
Right now it's the 360 in the Wii and the PS3. Eventually down the road, it's probably going to become like the Wii U and the Switch. Well, right now it's starting to become the 3DS, but for like Nintendo fans. But the GameCube, I think, succeeded in like longevity, but in terms of like actual games, they're good games. There's just not a lot of good games on the GameCube.
What?
I can count on both my hands the amount of good games
This is
on it.
Bad take.
Okay.
Name. I want you to name more than 10. Name more than 10 good
Harvest
GameCube
Moon.
titles.
F-Zero. How many fucking Zelda games came out on that fucking console?
2.
Mario Kart Double Dash, Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime. Like, the Resident Evil games had a fucking console exclusivity for the GameCube, bro.
No, they didn't.
Like, what are you talking
No, they
about?
didn't. No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they-
Shinji Mikami literally had a fucking
Brother,
console exclusive.
brother,
where
I
all
hate
games
to-
would
I hate-
release on the
I hate
GameCube
to-
first
I hate
before
to-
it went to the
I hate
PlayStation
to.
2 and the
I hate to
Xbox.
break it to you. I hate to break it to you.
Oh.
But that only lasted for 2 years.
It is still an exclusivity deal. What are you talking about?
Oh, the two Pokemon games, Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon Gales of Darkness.
Those aren't
Tales of
good.
Darkness.
Those aren't good.
Yes.
They're not good. No. Have you played them? Have you played them?
I'm gonna lose my fucking
Have you
mind.
played Gales of Darkness? It's not good. It's
Yes.
not good. No.
Okay, I have
The
played
grind.
Gales of Darkness, but I do have Coliseum. I love Coliseum.
Coliseum isn't even good though.
It is good. Oh my god. Okay, I will
I
admit.
quit. I can't take this slander.
Okay, let me bring it back up to games that I think is good for the GameCube, because I'm pretty sure.
Pikmin.
Pikmin sucks.
Oh, right.
I don't like Pikmin 2.
Oh my god.
Harvest Moon Magical Melody. No?
I've never played a Harvest Moon
Dang it.
game.
It's like Animal Crossing. but like
The only
not
Harvest
Animal Crossing.
the only Harvest Moon game I played was for the Game Boy
Animal
Color.
Crossing, too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does
Okay,
I want to ask you, how many people do you think go back to Animal Crossing 1 and actively still play Animal Crossing 1?
I don't know. It's a couple people probably.
I'm
You
sure
actually-
that there are
you
people
actually
that goes
can't
back.
play-
It's not like it's Melee. It's not like it's Smash Bros. Melee. Which
Well, I was
is
gonna
another one.
Okay, I'm not going to deny Melee. I'm not. All I am saying is that the GameCube, when it came out, was a flop. That's it.
No, it wasn't. The Wii U, I will contest. That one was a
Gotta
flop.
look it
'cause
up.
That one only sold like maybe
Yeah.
10 million units, I think. But the
Yeah.
fucking GameCube was not a flop. To say that it is fucking insane.
The Nintendo GameCube was considered a commercial flop because when it released, it barely sold under, compared to like everything else at the time, which was the Xbox and the PS2. Do I need to go any further than that?
No, keep going. I'm listening.
That
Because I
they
hard
sold.
disagree.
They sold. So the GameCube entire sales total, right, for the GameCube, doesn't even come close to what the Xbox and PS2 have at half. That's why it was considered a commercial flop.
How many units did the PS2 sell?
I am looking at the Xbox. I see what the Xbox sold, but I can tell you what
PS2 was 160 million.
the Xbox sold 21 million. I'm gonna look up what the GameCube sold.
GameCube was about 21 million. So it's about the same as the Xbox.
And the Xbox wasn't doing. It was still good, but it wasn't doing like. Still, not well. I mean, for them, it wasn't a commercial flop because that was their first console release. But comparatively, like to the N64, which wasn't great either.
And then the Wii came out, and it's like the best-selling console of all time.
Yeah. The Wii sold so much. It was so popular when it came out. It was nuts. I had a Wii. I gave it to my nephew with all the games I had, so he could play it. Although I don't think he plays it anymore. So
Yeah, like the N64 sold even worse. It was a 32 million. So like comparative. Actually, no, the N64 did better than the GameCube, and the N64 was still considered a commercial flop because it was 32 million.
Oh dear. But back to the games.
But-
have you? I do.
Like, I enjoy
a couple of games.
I
that
enjoy
are
a lot
considered
of
terrible.
I enjoy a lot of GameCube games, but what I can say for this is that I think a lot of that made the GameCube popular is the Wii. I think the Wii made the GameCube popular again, in my
Like,
opinion.
Like Corin.
controls, my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
No, not that. I
Alright.
think the reason it made it. Sorry, go ahead, Hal.
Corin, have you ever heard of Star Fox Adventures?
Yes.
I fucking love that game.
Wait, was Star Fox Adventures the one where like the fucking ship
No.
turns into a chicken, or was
No.
that on the Wii U?
No, that was on the
No.
GameCube. That was a different
No,
Star
that's
Fox
what
game.
That's what Dinosaur Planet.
No, there was a separate Star Fox game. There was two of them on the
There was-
GameCube.
There was a Star Fox game where the ship turned into a walking chicken.
Not the one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about is with you get stuck
Yeah,
on
that was
Dinosaur Planet.
that was so Star Fox Adventures. Oh god. Holy shit. Okay, so Star Fox Adventures is him. I want you to imagine Legend of Zelda, but Star Fox. That's what it is.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't
GameCube.
ever a big fan of fucking Star Fox personally, but that's just me.
That's the only Star Fox game I've ever played in my life, was Star Fox Adventures.
You know what? I will concede the sales numbers of the GameCube. But to say that the GameCube had no games?
No, I'm not saying it had no
You're
games.
on some other shit.
I'm saying it was just a commercial flop. That's all I was trying to say.
You know,
And
I
when
will
it comes
I
to
concede
games
the
though,
sales numbers.
when it comes to games though, I'm gonna like just point this out. The good games that are there though are they're good games, but if you take out like the if you take out the Nintendo games, there aren't many. If I take out all the Nintendo games.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
When I look at how good a console is, I take out their IP stuff, like that they produce, and see how good it is, and
That's kind of the only way to like judge a good console, though. At least nowadays, because it's like
Yeah.
well, everything's shared.
yeah, everything is shared except for the exclusives, and you can get everything on PC, which is the superior console.
Also, wouldn't recommend buying an Xbox anytime anymore because Xbox now shares all of their games with PlayStation and PC,
Yeah,
and all
so-
they don't have exclusives anymore. There's nothing to them, and it's worse hardware. So like, just don't buy it.
Interesting. Yeah, I never wanted to ever buy an Xbox anyway, so I think I'm good.
Oddly enough,
I-
Nintendo's worst hardware is saving them.
The Switch.
Yeah, oddly enough, because of all the shit that's been coming out now, with Xbox and PlayStation, their worst hardware has saved them in the long run because there's a way to go up. There's
Which is-
improvements to be made.
Which is kind of crazy, because fucking, like, the Steam Deck exists, you know?
Actually,
It's just a better handheld.
yeah, there's some
I've been tempted to get it.
there's stuff coming out that's better than the Steam Deck now technically, but it's still a really good baseline.
I think the best part about, from what I understand, because I don't have a foot in this race, to be honest with you, because I don't have any of this shit, because I know that, I think it's Nvidia, or it might be ROG, they have their gaming handheld.
ROG.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Sorry, I confused myself for a second there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. The customizability in the Steam Deck is pretty crazy because everybody I know uses that thing to play like emulators on it and shit.
Yeah, I don't even know how to put like freaking
The,
mods on my computer.
The one you're thinking of, Corn, is Star Fox Assault that came out.
Yeah, that was the one where the ship turns into a walking chicken.
Yeah. It's also Star Fox 2, which it came from. But
Got it. No, I have a couple of GameCube games. I'm not gonna lie, I mostly have the weird, obscure, not liked ones because I also have Spyro.
well, I got a question for you. Would you guys? I think it's harder to buy a GameCube now than it is just buying a base model Wii and then playing GameCube.
Go to a convention.
Well,
You can find everything there.
I know, but like for people who can't go to a convention or go like spend the money to go to a convention. I live out in the boonies, so like really I can't go to a convention because there aren't conventions here near me.
Yeah, I got a point
in
there.
Ohio. Oh, you have to travel a little bit for that.
In Ohio,
Yeah.
the ones that happen in Ohio are like a 12 to 13 hour drive from me.
Oof.
Damn.
So like,
Well,
if I was
nothing in
to
Ohio.
if I was to drive, it would take 13 hours to go there. So I'm spending a shit ton of gas money just to go there to maybe find a GameCube.
You know, that's fair.
I mean, there's a repair shop that has a GameCube that I can buy. You know, they're good, but I think about it from this perspective. The Wii is because when you dig the guts out of a GameCube and a Wii, they're the exact same machine, just they replaced the GPU. So the Wii's a better GameCube.
And wasn't there a model of the Wii that could play GameCube games?
No,
Yes.
that's the base model. The base model of the Wii, because remember, all the Wii is it's just a GameCube, because they wanted to have a new console, right? But they thought, well, this is already a good console. Let's just bump the GPU of it. Oh, well, they've just put a new GPU into it and a slightly better CPU. It's the same CPU, it's just better core technology. And they reshipped it out so they didn't have any supply cost issue. And it fucking blew up because it has GameCube built into it with Wii enabled.
Yeah, I remember playing my Resident Evil GameCube games on it.
I unfortunately got the Wii that doesn't have that capability.
The top loader.
I got I think.
Yeah, the top loader.
I think it was the Wii that had the capability of when Skyward Sword came out, where it had that
the MeWotion plush.
Yes.
Or you had to
Yes.
attach the
Wii
fucking
Motion Plus.
or you had to attach the
Yes.
brick onto the end of your controller.
No, the controller that I had already had it inputted, so I didn't have to attach anything to it. You just had to push a button on that.
I remember there
Specific
was.
controller.
I remember I had controllers that had it and didn't have it, so you had to attach this extra fucking large brick at the end of it.
Oh no. No, it already had the Motion Plus, and I only had that thing. And what's funny is when I got Skyward Sword, I did not know that. So when I was playing it on my Wii, I didn't have to like attach or anything because I already had it, but I didn't realize that, so I got lucky.
I realize Balsam hasn't said anything for like an hour straight. Are you okay over there, bud?
I was just about to say we needed to speak to our resident high guy.
Yo, what's up? You
He's
know what I'm
alive.
realizing? When I'm quiet, when I fucking get high, I get real quiet.
You need to harness your inner like Alfarius.
I'm
Yep.
trying to, man, but it's just not coming out.
he's just chilling. He's like,
Man,
nah, I'm good.
I'm just traveling Mars right now.
Basically, nah, I'm good.
See you,
I'm-
space
I'm-
cowboy.
I'm feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. How much have I drinking?
Man, when I was losing my mind a minute ago, I was seeing fucking stars. Like, I was fucking losing my shit. Name 10
I think at
games.
this point,
Name 10 games on the GameCube that were amazing. Names like
Okay, I
fucking
think-
20 of them.
I have had half a bottle of wine.
Holy shit.
And I haven't eaten anything since
You're
like
gonna
what,
die.
noon?
Yeah, she's gonna get floored.
I'm fine. If I start slurring, then I may not be fine, but I'll be fine.
I'm crazy, or she's been slurring the whole time.
Have I? Have I? Don't gaslight me, Boston.
I mean,
Yeah.
Man,
I'm pretty sure I
You
just heard the slur
already-
right there. Like just now, I'm pretty sure I heard one.
No.
Yes.
Heard what?
See? See, I'm fine. I'm good.
no, you just
I'm
say you
good.
agree. Cactus.
Yeah, I'm good. We're good. I'm good. We're not stirring right now. Oh, it's not happening.
Shut up.
This is the
Yeah,
podcast.
starting
that's gonna
game,
bring
right?
into juvenile gaslighting and jokes.
I mean, very true. Very, very true. Now I'm just like, very hyper aware of how I speak now.
I have to think very hard about how I'm going to talk. Otherwise, they will know I'm slurring my words. So I have to talk clear and
Concise.
long.
I am the average working man. I pay my taxes.
I would like to
I go
use
to
my
work every
credit
day.
card.
Oh my word. Well, you know what? I also do have a former speech impediment, so you know what? That's also my excuse.
Former what?
I used to go to. I used to have to go to speech therapy in elementary school.
Oh,
Because I had a speech impediment.
Damn.
Well,
what's that?
I'm just a walking impediment.
all it was is I
How's
couldn't
that
pronounce my R's correctly and
I'm really
sometimes
dumb.
my S's.
Sorry. Go on.
Oh yeah, I couldn't say my R's. I still can't to this day. If I talk too fast, I mess up my R's.
Say
you know
Richard
what?
the Roach.
Wait, what?
Richard rocked a roach.
Richard Rocker.
I'll say it 5 times fast.
Oh hell nah. That ain't happening.
Why not?
Because I can't do it.
You haven't even tried yet.
I.
Shit.
See, you can't do it.
Richard rocked a roach. Richard rocked a roach. Richard rocked a roach.
Richter rocked a road.
Shut up.
I have had a bottle of wine.
I will attack you with a knife.
Richter rocked a road. 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 Richter rocked a road.
You're not even
I mean,
saying it right.
I mean,
Richard
what kind
rocked a
of-
roach.
Richard rocked a
I do
roach.
have
Richard rocked a
something
roach.
nice.
Richard rocked a roach. Richard rocked a roach.
Yeah,
Richter
you
rocked.
fucked it up.
Richard rocked a roach. Fuck. Literally.
Richard rocked a roach.
Richter rocked a roach. Richter rocked a roach. Richter rocked a
You're
roach.
still-
Richter rocked a
You
roach.
stuck it right.
Richard rocked a roach. Richter rocked. I want to say Richter.
It's not Richter, it's Richard.
Richter Belmont.
Richard. Oh wait, no, there's another one. 1, 2, 3. You want a knife? I got 5 of them right now. Wait, no,
I
6.
have
7.
I have a
7.
couple swords behind me.
I want a sword.
I have 3. You ever watch the anime Blood Plus? I have that sword.
I have not. I don't even know what it is.
Shit. Blood Plus, man, that's a blast from the past.
I know, right? I remember sitting in my bedroom in like 2012 because I'm pretty sure I watched that shit late. Or I remember playing Minecraft on the 360 because I had just dropped out of school and I watched it on some free TV app on the 360. Whose name I can't remember because it was lost to time. And I watched it on there because it was free. With no advertisements, if I remember correctly.
Oh wow, huh?
I remember the logo was. I remember the logo was black and orange, but it wasn't Crunchyroll. Because Crunchyroll wasn't a thing yet.
You know what? I think I vaguely remember that as well. I can't remember that either.
Oh man.
But I remember vaguely Blood Plus as well. That anime, man, it's been a while. I think I recently looked up a lot of the animes I used to watch fully that I really liked. I was like, man, that makes me feel old because it's like really old animes from like the 2000s and I think some of them from like the 90s. It's like, man, like Wolf's Rain, I've seen that one. Copelion, I've seen that entire one. Chrono Crusade, Black Cat. Watched a lot of the older animes that no one even remembers like existed.
Yeah, I don't know what you're fucking saying to me.
You've never heard of those animes?
Nope.
No.
Maybe.
Okay.
I got lost in the sauce, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to remember what the hell the name of that fucking app was. I think it was Epic, if I recall.
You know, that sounds about right.
Time for my second tall glass.
How am I beating you all on
Well, my tall glass, right, is, let's see, that would be...
Hey, sorry
It's-
we can't all just down
Sorry,
half a bottle of
mine's more like a stein, so...
I just have
I
sunglasses.
have-
I'm on like 3.
I've drinking a pint of this.
I'm gonna fucking die tonight.
Oh, hold on.
I've drinking a pint of this moonshine. I'm feeling a little bit loose.
No, I've been there.
No pants dance.
I have a very... I just have a wine glass that says I'm not always a bitch. Just kidding, go fuck yourself.
Huh.
Are you always a bitch though?
Nah, it depends.
Never been a bitch for me yet.
Yeah, you haven't triggered me enough.
How do we trigger you?
I'm not saying.
Why not? Terror, how do we trigger her?
He doesn't know.
Balsam revealed to me the many secrets of the world.
My man's high as
You
fuck. He
gotta
has
be
no
me.
idea what's
I think
happening.
is the only way.
Balsam, how
Beyond
fucking
that, I don't
high
really
are
have a
you?
method.
You have to be me. They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
How high are you, Balsam?
Pretty good.
My man is feeling the sauce.
Do you do you feel it now,
It
Balsam?
hits me harder.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you think about the current state of our video game industry?
Sucks. The games coming out suck.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
What, are we giving him an interview?
I mean, that's basically what this
fuck.
is.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, shit.
I mean, fucking a lot of like big franchises are getting like bad games recently.
Halo Infinite,
Yes.
Counter-Strike 2, Overwatch 2. Fucking Mass Effect Andromeda that came out a long time ago. What the fuck am I talking about?
It still counts though, because they tried to continue on from it.
Did you hear they're reviving Double Dragon?
Why?
The guys who created Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Fighter Z or whatever, is announcing a Double Dragon revive.
Interesting.
Oh. How long do we want to? How long do we want to go for this episode? Last one was an hour.
I mean 11.
Has-
It's about an hour and a half. That'll do.
uh,
Oh, there's also an Elden Ring anime coming soon.
I didn't think that was real.
What?
I thought that was just. I thought that was
No.
just a fan thing.
Nope, that's a real thing.
I was about to say, you just told me that, and I don't believe it.
Like, I swear to God, that was a fucking thing. What are they gonna do? Just have a character walk through the fucking fields of Altus Plateau and then not talk? Just like, what a series, guys.
They're
Well, I
supposed to
mean,
be
that's-
they're supposed to be telling the stories of the different bosses and how they got to where they are.
But I know how they got there.
Yeah, but people who are really bad at video games who probably haven't played the game probably would like it.
Fucking casuals ruining everything.
It's coming this fall.
I don't
I
know
mean,
why
I
I
would-
said fucking casuals. I love people who play Souls, no matter what their skill levels are. I'm sorry, casuals. I love you. I'll kiss y'all in the mouth.
I fit under the casual here.
Yeah, I'm a casual gamer. I'm not good at video games.
I'm too good at video games, in my opinion. Not to suck my own dick or anything. Alright, I just want maybe chortle it a little bit, but that's about it.
Get a little hack too.
No, we don't use This podcast is better than that. We don't do bottom barrel memes in this bitch.
I think we do though. I feel like we do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so there's bottom barrel and then
Especially
there's
me.
below the bottom barrel, okay?
Oh,
Part 2 is below the bottom barrel, and that shit is ass. Just a bunch of coomers getting all hopped up on a girl talking about sucking dick. Like, come on, y'all.
so I guess
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is getting a fighting game now.
Didn't they already have a fighting game? Or maybe, like, the characters are in a fighting game?
JoJo's does.
JoJo Yes has a fighting game.
JoJo has many fighting games.
What I'm sad about
That
though
makes
is that Nintendo is using AI now with their video games.
Are they really? Oh my word.
There goes the creative process. Like, I fucking hate. I don't like AI.
Ubisoft is starting to use them in their quests. Nintendo's using them in creative ways they haven't told otherwise.
Look, as
Well,
long
of
as they
course
can
they're
make
not gonna say.
as long look, I'll give it a pass if it can make Pokemon not run like dog shit.
I was about to say, it looks like they already
For
use it on
real.
Pokemon.
Not a
However,
single bug from here on out.
Just a steady frame rate. That's all I ask. Just
Right?
make it playable. That's all I ask.
what
Everything
else?
look
Not get
normal.
patched. Like, come on, bro.
What was I gonna say?
Or we can get normal looking trees in the game.
You know, I didn't think about that until just a second. The only time you see trees in that game is in the very beginning, and then never again.
No, wait. Huh.
You can't think about it, can you? You can't. Not after that first area. You're never seeing it. Oh wait, there is a forest, but it's very small.
True.
I caught one of my Pokemon in there. I don't remember which one. Oh, the dark fairy type. That guy. He has a stupid name.
Grimmsnarl?
Yeah, that one.
I forget the first one. Impidimp.
Impidimp.
That's right.
Amalamp. Ambulamp.
Yeah, yeah.
And my dick.
Yeah, you're right. Like, the forests in
It's-
Pokemon are literally at the beginning and, like,
It's-
nowhere out.
That one little spot after where the quarry mines are and shit. That's it.
Yeah, because then, if you think about it, like, there's also Viridian Forest, and no other forest after that.
That's true. Well, the routes kind of count because they're always blocked around by trees.
Yeah, but, like, forest, where you're actually walking through
Through a
like,
forest.
a forest
Yeah,
with
it's
trees.
true. I mean, that's the case for
Yeah.
for Ruby and Sapphire, and then there's fucking.
And in Johto, too. the
Ruby and
very first
Sapphire. Let me
forest-
summon up water.
And yeah, in Johto, there's that
Water
one
and trumpets.
forest, like, in the middle.
Ruby and Sapphire summed up into 2 words: water and trumpets.
Water trumpets.
There's so much trumpet in the music that you'll never escape it, and there's so much water in the damn game that you need a water-type Pokemon.
You need like 3 water types, because you need dive, waterfall, and surf. There's 3 TMs.
Are any of you Overlord fans in here?
No.
Like the
That's-
bitch with the big boobies.
How's that movie coming along?
It's coming out next year.
Show, but I think the last time we talked was surprised to me that there was movies to that damn show.
There's
5 seasons of it.
yeah, there's 4 seasons as of now, and the next season isn't going to be a season, it's going to be a movie.
Still waiting on that Chainsaw Man movie.
And
Making a Chainsaw Man movie?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna cover the explosion arc.
I know what I was going to say.
The explosion
They're
arc.
making a BioShock movie.
They're also working on a new game. Apparently, the game's gonna be set in like an Antarctic city, and it's gonna be
Huh.
open world, which is gonna suck.
Why?
It's gonna bring that game down so fucking far.
Just make a new canon, guys. You already did it with 3. 3 has infinite canon. Make a new world somewhere.
I mean, they are. I told you they're gonna do it in the Arctic.
Okay. Above or below?
I imagine on the surface.
Oh. I think it'd be interesting to
supposed
have
to
a
be
city in
open
a.
world.
I think it'd be interesting to have a city in a glacier.
I mean, it could be on a glacier. If it's in the glacier, then it's just
I don't.
rapture all over
I don't get the point of an open world Bioshock game when the whole point of Bioshock is to be.
tight and cramped.
Well, not tight and cramped. It's just supposed to be like bio engineering steampunk. Like I guess it could work, for example, but like we
Well,
tried.
yeah.
We tried to do an open world adventure and kind of like Infinite and it didn't really work that well.
It's kind of semi-open a little bit. I think.
Why does
Never
every
really played.
Why does every game need to be an open world adventure game nowadays?
I was just about to say that. It's like, why is
Like,
every game turning into open
I
world?
physically feel as if I'm still living in the PS4 era of games, where every game is a survival open world craft looter shooter.
Looking at you, Elden Ring.
Like every
Halo
game
Infinite.
is like that way, where it's like this massive fucking thing. Or we move from that to like live service hero games now. So it's
Gears
like,
of War 5.
so now I'm like, has the PS4 era ended? Nope, it's still going. When's it gonna end? Oh, we're 4 to 5 years in the PS5, and we're still on like the PS4 era, and they're still making. It's still surprising. We're in the like 4 to 5 years in the PS5, right? Like 3 to 4, 3 to 4 years in the PS5. I'm getting moonshine's kicking in now.
Oh dear.
So 3 to 4 years into it, and they're still making games for the PS4.
Yeah, I think they're going to be ramping down on PS4 releases soon.
Like, PS4 survived for 7 years, and then said, okay, next console, nope! Well, now we're into, like, 12, it's like the PS2 all over again.
Hmm.
By the way, that's what killed the PS3, is they kept making games to run on the PS2, so it technically runs on the PS3, but because they didn't give up the old console, they kept having to hold themselves back, which kept leading to more and more issues.
Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, what a game.
Very good game.
If Kojima told me to take my pants off and play with my PP, I would do it. Without
Phantom,
hesitation.
hey, Phantom Pain's also really good.
A wild action to take.
But unfortunately, Phantom Pain is unfinished.
Well, it's unfinished and uncanonized. It doesn't exist in the canon.
What do you mean it doesn't exist?
That's not the real Big Boss.
That doesn't make it not canon.
It means nothing for the timeline, though.
What do you mean it doesn't? Did you play Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear 2?
I did, but
Metal
let me...
Gear Solid, not Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2. Metal Gear 1 or 2?
I did, but the big boss that's in Metal Gear 1 and 2 isn't the big boss that's in Phantom Pain. That's not the same. It's revealed...
The big boss
It's
that you kill
revealed-
in Metal Gear is the one that you play as in Metal Gear Solid 5. What are you
No,
talking
it isn't.
about?
It is not. It is
Phantom
not.
Pain? Yes, it is.
No, did you play Phantom Pain all the way through to the very end?
Yes.
Okay, the big boss... When you were doing the Outer Haven in 5, it was cover for the real big boss to do his own thing. And to do his own thing, which he eventually dies in Metal Gear 2. Big boss. That big boss, the real big boss dies in Metal Gear 2. The fake one is you play in 5 is a distraction.
I'm just drinking from the bottle.
You seem to have missed the plot point, because the whole point of Punished Venom Snake, which is the one you play as in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, he's a copy of Big Boss.
Yes, he is the copy of Big Boss. He is the one that is in fucking Outer Heaven, the one that you kill. Big Boss, the real Big Boss, the one from Metal Gear Solid 3, doesn't die until Metal Gear Solid 4.
No, he's dead long before Metal Gear Solid 4.
No.
In
Metal Gear
no.
Solid 4, he dies for real in Metal Gear Solid 4. He doesn't. He kind of fakes his death, but he's fucking dead in Metal Gear Solid 4. That's whenever he dies.
Oh, I remember now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't fuck with me on the timeline of
I'm
Metal Gear
sorry,
Solid.
I forgot. I'm drunk. I'm getting drunk. My brain's getting fuzzy. Okay, I'm sorry.
Like, I am a big Kojima stan, alright?
But
You don't fuck with me on
hold
my
on,
knowledge of
hold on,
Metal
hold on,
Gear Solid.
hold on,
I will
hold
tell you
up, hold up. That doesn't add very much to the like overall mythos for me because we already know. Like, okay, so like we already know what happens to Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 4, right? And we already know that he died. That one of them dies in like 1 and 2. So we know there's a fake out there. I would have preferred it if that 5 had ended that, yeah, you played the real Big Boss. You raised the outer heaven. He's the one that, like, you know.
But Big Boss didn't raise outer heaven. Venom Snake did.
Now we know that, but But do you understand what I
know
mean?
that now because of Metal Gear Solid 5.
But what I'm saying though is I would have preferred it is if there wasn't this whole copy shit. If it was just you played as Big Boss and raised Outer Haven, not the.
So, yeah, that would be cool, but it wouldn't if the real Big Boss did that, and he died in Metal Gear 2. Then Metal Gear Solid 4 makes no goddamn sense.
I don't think he died in Metal Gear 2 though.
He did. Venom Snake dies in Metal Gear 2.
It's too confusing for my fuzzy drunk brain.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that if I was less tipsy, I could have this discussion with you.
This doesn't even make this isn't that hard to comprehend. It's like the fucking okay. Did you play Ground Zeroes?
I've played them all.
So you've played Ground Zeroes.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a guy on a helicopter because in Ground Zeroes you play as Big Boss. All right. There's a guy, the combat medic.
I know. He becomes the clone.
Big
Yes,
Boss.
I know.
He's the one that you raise Mother Base up and become the Outer Heaven. The Outer Heaven gets attacked by Solid Snake in Metal Gear 2. Guess who gets fucking smoked by fucking Solid Snake? Venom Snake.
I would have just preferred if 5 was, hey, we're going back to a part of the timeline we haven't been to yet, and we're showing, you know, that this is the Big Boss, that, you know, this is what he was doing all that time, raising up his giant fucking company to make Outer Heaven.
Yes, but you have to remember, Metal Gear Solid 5 came after 4, which is when you see the canon ending of fucking Big Boss. That's whenever he dies. If he
I
died
would've-
in Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 4 would not have ended the way it did.
We already know there was a fake though. That's what I'm saying is I don't think we need to reestablish that there was a fake. I think it would just be nice to have that. Yeah, this was Big Boss in his prime. He made this elite group. Whatever. We got to see what happened.
I can't have this conversation with you because you don't understand the timeline.
I do understand the timeline.
I don't think you do.
The timeline being that you have the Ground Zeroes, you then have 5, you then have 1, then you have 2, then you have.
The point of Metal Gear Solid 5 is you don't.
I know. I'm telling you what I would have liked, not what it should.
What you would have liked is just wrong because it would not. It doesn't.
I
work with
want
the
Big
story
Boss.
that we
I want
have.
Big Boss in his prime to be able to do a game where Big Boss is in his prime, playing as Big Boss. That's what I would have
Peace Walker.
liked.
Peace Walker is his prime, the 70s.
No, that's Solid.
Oh my
Pretty sure.
God. No,
Pretty-
Solid Snake is a clone of Big Boss, but the fucking.
I know that, but
Big
I'm
Boss is
wasn't
the
wasn't
fucking-
Peace Walker. Cause wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure Peace. No, that no.
Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 5, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid
I've had this
2,
conversation with
Metal
you
Gear
before.
Solid 4.
I've had a conversation about the timeline with you before, and it was better. But I'm tipsy now, so shit's fuzzy. Okay, don't get mad at me.
I don't think-
I'm just breaking you down the timeline of games.
I
I
want.
think I can get up.
I want another Metal Gear game.
Uh-oh,
You good,
spaghetti
Spirit?
nose.
Huh? I'm good. But I feel like if I get up,
My homie
You
is
gonna fall
fucking-
over?
is dead.
maybe.
has been
Okay.
listening to this fucking nonsense of the fucking.
At least we're not babbling about Kingdom Hearts.
I have no stake in that game
if you're
because
gonna, go ahead.
I'm not gonna fucking have that conversation. You know why? Because I didn't play them because of I don't like Disney. I think it's whack.
Let me sum it up. Let me sum it up real nice and
I don't
short.
wanna.
No. Let me
Unless
sum.
Spirit wants to
No,
have that conversation.
I'm gonna sum this up real quick.
Spoilers! I haven't played 3 yet.
Oh well, let me just
No, I don't want to talk about Kingdom Hearts
No,
unless
I
Spirit
haven't
really
played
wants
3
to.
yet. I
But I don't-
really need to. I'm close
Would
to.
you want another Metal Gear
the
Solid
games
game?
in order.
If Kojima was involved, yes.
What would we do though? Like, cause
You
Snake's.
would have to. I mean, the story's basically the story of Solid Snake and Big Boss is done. So you would just continue with Raiden in Metal Gear.
What if they
Rising
did?
Revengeance
What if
2.
they did an offshoot timeline, like an alternate history, further than even
I
alternate
wouldn't
history?
Like that.
Well, I mean,
I hate
Metal
alternate
Gear,
history
Metal
games
Gear is
because they
already
fucking
Metal
invalidate-
Gear is already alternate history though.
Oh my god! What I'm talking about is like the main timeline of games, not like it's already an alternate history. No, man, I'm talking about like an alternate timeline of the timeline that is presented.
Oh, I would
It
just like to.
invalidates the stories.
I would just
I'm
like
not
to
interested
see.
in that.
I would just like to see what would happen if the copy of Big Boss survived.
I don't know. It's just
If
more
they
or
came,
less like
if they
Metal
came
Gear
to,
Solid 5.
I mean, if they came to a
Yes.
head like Big Boss versus Big Boss, I don't know.
Like,
Just kind of.
Wait, Big Boss against Big Boss.
Well, if the copy Big
There's-
Boss, if the copy Big
there's-
Boss survived, right, he would rise up, and the other Big Boss still exists. Either way, we're getting really tipsy and drunk, and one of our friends is basically in a alcohol-ridden paralysis. But
Okay, maybe.
but
You're supposed to pace
Thank
yourselves
you.
to these things, not just go all the way through.
thank you all for joining me on a Roll the Corked one. We'll do this another time when we feel like we have it more in us.
Another heated
Very
conversation, because if I remember correctly, the first one we also got into an argument.
Well, that's what these are all
I'm
about.
not gonna lie.
These are all about just discussing and getting drunk and seeing us get fucking stupid with each other. And then
Yeah.
laughing about it later. But we will stop here now. Ta-ta.
Alright, bye.